Well, my name is Essam Al Ghamdi. I come from Saudi Arabia. I work for Mobily as FFTH IT Operations. And at the same time, I'm working as an associate consultant with IDET, which does information and analysis of the trends of the telephony, telecom, internet and media. And I'll be delighted to be with you guys here.
Great, great. And I know you're an expert in bringing fiber to the home.
Yeah.
Can you give us an impression of the level of connectivity, the level of fiber connectivity is at in the Middle East at present and where it's going?
Well, in the Middle East you have different countries and different regions. You have the GCCs and you have the North Africa, Egypt and some other countries. But basically we'll talk about the GCCs, which is Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain and UAE, together with Qatar and Oman. The footprint is different from one country to another due to the serious involvement of the governments and the regulators there. You see, in UAE and in Qatar, you have the government subsidizing it, where they are giving money to the ICT there or the regulator there to do the infrastructure of the fiber. And the footprint is very high. Actually, Abu Dhabi is one of the highest footprints in the world. It even outcome Korea 2 years back. That's in the UAE. And also in Qatar, they are having a new national networks, and the footprint is there. It's going to expand really very much where they do the infrastructure, and then resell it as a wholesale to the service providers. Where in Saudi Arabia, it's totally different. You have the players there working themselves out and doing it by themselves. And the competition is driven there by who will get the first neighborhood first and who is giving more add-on services and more solutions to the customers. And they're both, you have Saudi Telecom and you have Mobily, they're both different. One of them has copper like Saudi Telecom and has fiber, where Mobily has only fiber. And we've been doing really very good there in Saudi. You have almost 300K customer connected. And almost 1 million households has been connected with fiber. It's been a spectacular, conference. It's been very nice. You have the whole ecosystem here. You have the service providers, you have the vendors, you have the ingenuous, very small companies who does the applications, services, and there's a huge amount of people here and a number of companies who are really looking for the smart home. You have Qualcomm, you have Z-Wave. They're bringing 4 or 5 companies. They're doing their standards. We're talking about the next thing, which is basically very important for fiber connectivity everywhere, is that you get more add-on services that will consume the bandwidth and the speed that you're deriving on the fiber. So smart home and automation of homes has been very, very well on this. And also one of the core things that I saw in this conference this time is that the next big thing, which it shows you really where we're driven, where we're going, which is very important for people to understand who is developing what and what they are thinking, where they are going to collaborate. And last but not least, the pavilion where they do the interoperability. You see people there, they're working all together, not for the sense of they are competitors and whatever, yes, but again, if we don't interoperate the right way and we work very well and together on the standards, we want to give the end service very well for the service providers who can sell, you see. At the end also, I'd like to thank you for even bringing the regulators, because the regulators this time, they are regulating the G-Fast and working a lot with the vendors, because it's very important for using the copper under the ground for high G speed. And yesterday we had also a very nice talk about the G-Fast and the competitive of it. And really it's been spectacular, and hope we really see you next time and next year in London. Will be more, I'm sure it will be more better.